Hey, what's up? It's your girl Storm Lattimore, stormlattimoreent.com. You can Google me, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Storm Lattimore. Okay, so I'm recording this video because it's very important that I discuss with my followers, my fans, and people who watch from afar what I've been going through in my life, legally and somewhat personally, okay? And I also want to detail some of the ways that you can kind of prevent yourself from going through some of this. And okay, so let me just start because I got a lot going through my mind. For those of you who do not know who I am a 30-year-old amateur adult film star. In 2010, I created my own independent adult website, and I started filming my videos and contributing things to my own brand and my own website. And since then, it's been pretty successful. It definitely keeps the lights on. So that's what I've done. But prior to 2010, 2006, 2007, I fucked up, okay? I went out here and was running with the wrong crowds and became a follower, and I ended up getting a felony on my record, okay? And the reason why I'm being so candid and so honest with you all is because this is a serious topic and a serious situation that I'm discussing. And it's very important to me that you hear about it, that others hear about it, and that you try to prevent yourself from going down this road as well, okay? So I got a felony on my record. I served a little bit of time and I came home. Since then, I've gone on with my life. I've transitioned into a beautiful woman. I transitioned into a beautiful trans woman, and I moved from my home state to another state. I changed my name and I just went on with life. You know, to make a long story short, the felony situation did not prevent me from working, finding a job and finding housing. And I just believe if you're determined enough, you can definitely get some things accomplished. So for all the people that complain that there aren't any jobs, there aren't any this, there aren't any that, I mean, you really have to get out here and apply yourself for some of these things to come through, okay? So let me just say that. I started dating someone. We decided that we would do a video or two, and we posted them online, and they became very successful. And after the videos became successful, I decided to start my own website, which I did in 2010. And at that moment, I decided to stop working for someone else. I started working for myself. I became self-employed. I became a grinder, a hustler, by any means necessary, okay? So if I'm about my coin, okay? So I went and got that coin, okay? So let me just be really, really transparent with you, okay? So we're going to fast forward to 2015. Mind you, I've gone through life since this charge occurred in 2006, 6 or 7. Since then, I've gone on with my life. Like I said, I've moved to a different state. I found different jobs, and I didn't have an issue finding housing, you know. But I did change my name, so I can't say that didn't help. I believe that did help, but I just was determined to make sure that I was going to be successful at something and comfortable in life at something. Okay? So I'm living my life, and I'm going about everything normally. And then 2015, March of this year, as a matter of fact, we're in November, by the way, I was pulled over, okay? I was pulled over because apparently my tint on my vehicle was too dark, and the officer that pulled me was saying basically that he couldn't see if the party and the car was black or white or African American male or female or whatever for that instance, because the tent was too dark. That was his argument, so that's why he pulled me over. Upon pulling me over, my vehicle was searched because he said that he smelled a faint scent of marijuana, which he didn't, because I hadn't smoked in the car. But he did find a grinder in the car, and he found a taser in the car. And I bought the taser when I was living in Georgia, okay? And I moved back home to Virginia, and I didn't know that it was illegal for me to have a taser. I thought that would be the safest weapon or the safest tool or the safest thing to have as a defense mechanism in case of someone attacking me or causing me harm in some form or fashion. Okay, so before March of this year and before I got pulled, I was robbed at gunpoint. I knew the person who robbed me, and I filed charges because I knew the person, and I took it very personally because I knew the person, and I tried to fight back, and that's when I learned the hard way that trans women really we can't call the police. I called the police to let them know that I was robbed, and they wanted to know if I was a porn star and if I was an escort and if I did anything relating to the sex industry. And if I did, they didn't say that I deserved it, but they insinuated that I probably deserved what happened to me. Or like, shit, bitch, that's part of the life, you know? And so that was a learning experience for me. But being that I had a felony, I knew that I couldn't personally possess a gun, so I had a taser. I thought that the taser would be something to protect me to the best of my ability by law. Well, legally, I was breaking the law because it's also a felony to possess a taser. In fact, if you are a convicted felon, you cannot possess any weapons. I don't really know about the knives or anything like that, but I think you can. I think you can possess a knife, but you cannot possess a taser. So get this. I can stab you to death, but I can't tase you to death. Everybody knows the severity in dying from a taser is slim to none, okay? It's definitely something to prevent someone from causing me harm, okay? So I was charged with a class 6 felony of possession of a taser by a convicted felon. Yeah, so that's what I'm fighting right now. That's my legal situation. A fucking taser. Not only that, I don't know if you've been watching the news or reading the paper or wherever you get your information from, but there have been over 20, I think about 25 transgender deaths this year of trans women in the US. 25. And now they're keeping record, but I honestly think that, more women, more trans women have died over the years, but now they're paying attention slightly. Slightly to say I care, but I don't care, but I don't care, but I do care, There have been 25 trans deaths this year, and you're telling me I can't possess a taser. So when someone causes me harm, I'm supposed to let them. Furthermore, if I call the police to advise them that I've been attacked or that somebody did something to me, I immediately become scrutinized about being in the adult industry or being a sex worker or being any of these things. You understand what I'm saying? People don't understand. They say Black Lives Matter, and they do. They do. Trans lives matter too, but nobody really cares. And we're dying and they're killing us at an alarming rate. And I've refused to be one of those who did not fight back for my life. So if these people want to take me to trial Monday and they want to give me some time or they want to lock me up, you know, fuck it. I try to protect myself, okay? I want to make sure that I can stay alive as much as I can. And just to think, if I would have had a gun, I didn't even have a gun. So I just wanted to share this with you all because I want you all to, first of all, learn the laws. They add stuff to the law books all the time and they don't let everybody know. You're just expected to find out the hard way or to read about it some type of way. But they change laws all the time. You don't never know what has changed and what state does what and which one does not. It's very important that you all make sure that you familiarize yourselves with the law. Anyway, so that's what I'm going through. But I ain't about to let this shit beat me up, bitch. I try to protect myself. If y'all want to lock me up for trying to protect myself, bitch, then so be it, honey. At least I'll be alive to tell about it. I won't be one of those 25 deaths that happened to trans women this year. I refuse. So anyway, I just wanted to do this video to speak about what I've been going through and what's happened and how to keep yourself from getting into this situation. And also learning the fact that the law, because lawyers, they really don't care because it's not them. It's not them, so they don't care. So stay safe, take care of yourself. Pray for me. I'm gonna pray for you. God bless you. And hopefully things will work out in my favor. I'm gonna put my faith in God. Because that's all I can do. Talk to you later.